In 1998, Dennis Bergkamp created 3 goals so extraordinary that he became the only player in Premier League history to take all 3 spots for Goal of the Month. But we need to start with a young boy who couldn't sit still. Picture Amsterdam in the 1970s. A 9-year-old Dennis Bergkamp is everywhere at once, sprinting, jumping, throwing. He dominated athletics, marathons, long jump, even shot put. But while his body was constantly moving, his mind was focused on something else entirely. You see, Dennis was named after Manchester United striker Dennis Law, and every night he would stand in his garden, completely still, just watching how a football rolled, bounced, and spun. He was learning the one thing that would set him apart from every striker who came before him: patience. At age 11, Ajax's scouts spotted something different about young Dennis. While other kids chased the ball like a swarm of bees, it caught the eye of Johan Cruyff himself, who saw something of himself in the boy. But not for the reasons you might think. See, Cruyff was known for his turning, his dribbling, his constant movement. But what he recognized in Bergkamp was something even more valuable: the ability to see spaces before they existed. What Cruyff did next was fascinating. While other coaches tried to teach Bergkamp to dribble more, Cruyff did the opposite. He made him play every position, made him train against multiple defenders. But most importantly, he taught him to stand still. Football is simple, Cruyff would say, but nothing is harder than playing simple football. By 15, Bergkamp was already different. While other strikers would receive the ball and immediately look to beat their man, Dennis would often receive it and do absolutely nothing. Just stand there, let the defender make the first move. Then with one touch, the ball would be under control. With the second, the defender would be gone. And with the third, goal. But football isn't always kind to artists. When Bergkamp moved to Inter Milan, they tried to change him. They wanted him to run more, dribble more, be more Italian. For the first time in his career, the art of standing still became a criticism. Then came Arsenal, a team that didn't want to change Bergkamp. They wanted to build around him. And that's when football witnessed something extraordinary. At Arsenal, Bergkamp perfected his art. His first touch wasn't just control. Goals, they defied explanation. Take his most famous goal against Newcastle. Not Dennis. In one fluid motion, he flicks the defender, Nikos Dabizas, later said, "I'm proud to have been part of a work of art." Because that's what Bergkamp understood better than anyone, was that football isn't about constant movement. It's about perfect movements. He proved that look at the best strikers today. Haaland's position, Kane's first touch, Lewandowski's efficiency. In an era, Bergkamp's style feels more relevant than ever. He showed us that true footballing genius isn't about doing more. They called him the Iceman, the non-flying Dutchman, the artist in a game of soldiers. But perhaps the best way to remember Dennis Bergkamp is this: in a sport. What's your favorite Bergkamp moment? Was it the Newcastle goal? Still.